G'day folks, it's Sunday the 20th of November 2022 and we're going to head down with the Sydney Torana Club to Canberra. We're going to meet up with the Canberra guys and they're going to show us around Canberra. Our meeting point here is Pheasant's Nest, 7:30, get there for an 8 o'clock kickoff. We had quite a good turn up of members with their cars on our trip south to Canberra, and Gab's about to let us know what's happening and where we're going to be.
Coming, I think pretty much everyone that said that was going to be here is here, so no worries. Alright, it's about an hour and a half to Collector to the Olive Grove Cafe. When we turn off on the Federal Highway, it's about 10 minutes or so, and then it's about where the Collector sign is to turn right into the town. So we're going left into the Olive Grove Cafe. We're meeting the Canberra Club there, so, and then basically we'll have meet and greet, we'll have snack, coffee, morning tea, whatever we're going to do.
Rightio, pretty much 8 o'clock, everyone's gathered and ready to roll. And as we do a drive-by, these are the members' cars, starting with Sandy in the Merc, and we'll finish at the end with Gavin in the Torana. Just turning off the Hume Highway onto the Federal Highway, and we're Canberra bound from there. Before we head into Canberra, we're going to meet up with the Canberra Torana Club at the Olive Grove Cafe, and this is big olive orchards and a cafe at the top. here we are in the car park of the Olive Grove Cafe. Plenty of room for all the cars, and this is where we meet and greet with the Canberra guys. Unfortunately, the weather was really cold. It was like a blizzard, so jackets on. There's a really good setup at the Olive Grove estate. You look all over all the masses of olive trees, and in here in the shop you can buy those olives in cooking oil or just olives to eat. There was a lot of people, so they got good service for today, and everyone was getting pastries and either a tea or a coffee. Time to listen in to the run leader and how he's going to take us around Canberra. Should be good.
So yeah, middle of summer, it's stinking hot. This time of year it's cold and windy, but anyway, we had a fair bit of snow down on the mountain, so we've got a good snowy breeze. So we've got a nice run through some of Canberra's highlights to sort of speak what Canberra's all about, and we'll stop up at Mount Ainsley and we'll have a chat about how the city's been designed. We're going to go up Anzac Parade, which is quite iconic. We're going to stop at Old Parliament House, where we're going to pull into the bus lane on the left and try and get some photos in front of the Old Parliament House, which is also going to go to a view back up Anzac Parade. Then we're going to go past New Parliament House, around past Scribner Dam, up around the Arboretum, and finish up at the George Harcourt, which is an old English pub, for a lovely lunch. And hopefully they've got the fire going. So hopefully we're inside.
Collector was still a fair way from Canberra CBD, so we had some good sights on the way. Got a bit of rain, and couldn't believe that Lake George was full. Can't say I've ever seen that before. And as we pass from New South Wales to Canberra, we're now in the ACT. And this is the CBD of Canberra. We've been shown around all the local areas and that, and it's quite interesting actually. Nice buildings. After a quick spin through the CBD, we're heading up to Mount Ainsley, which is 846 metres above sea level, so it should be a pretty good view up here. And it's quite a turnout of Toranas. Parking's a premium up here, so lucky we got all in the one row. And this is the view you get from the top of Mount Ainsley, looking out over Canberra. Lake Burley Griffin, Anzac Parade down there, both Parliament Houses, and the War Memorial. They got some great town planners here. If you look in the foreground, it's the War Memorial, Anzac Parade, Old Parliament House and New Parliament House, all lined up in a straight line. Heading off again to our next destination, which is the Old Parliament House, and looking forward to seeing it and seeing the photos we can get off the cars. And what a fantastic sight to see all the Toranas from the Canberra Torana Club and the Sydney Torana Club outside Old Parliament House. Good stuff. I watched Tony Ward walk up with his camera and I thought, wow, that's a great idea. So I followed your lead, Tony. Thanks for that. Here they all are in a queue. It's ironic to think that some of these cars are built in 1975, and if we remember the dismissal of the Whitlam government on the steps of these houses against John Kerr, the Governor-General. And here we go with all the members from both clubs that attended today. Our next drive past was the new Parliament House, and I couldn't see any parking. I don't know whether there was any, but we didn't stop anyway. We've got other things to see. But it was quite good just to be able to drive around and have a look at the new girl compared to the old girl we've just visited. And on our touring round of Canberra, we crossed over the dam. And a little bit further up the road, we're heading to Dairy Farmers Hill, just for a quick spin around, and it had a great view from up here too. About 1:30 we rolled up to the pub for lunch, and had a really good spot down the back of the car park for all the cars to park. At the pub we had our own separate room at the back, which is excellent, and the food was pretty good too. Nice old country style pub. And after lunch we said goodbye to the Canberra Torana Club, who went out of their way to show us a great time in Canberra. All the major sites in for what we saw. So thank you very much for everything we did with them. Also, I'd like to thank Gavin and all the Sydney Torana Club committee for coordinating with the Canberra guys to make it such a successful run. Okay folks, until next time, I'll just catch you later.